Hi everyone, it's Wendy again. I just finished up my first ever Halloween mini Halloween album. So I was gonna and the thing is, I got this authentic Halloween essentials from Country Craft Creations last year when they did their Black Friday sale. And these are my scraps. I still got quite a bit left in there. I might be able to make another one. I won't have any cut aparts, but I can find other things. But yeah, so this is Halloween Essentials. This was 2015 Authentique. So, now I based this mini album off of a tutorial by LMS Crafty Creations. I did her tutorial. As you can see, it ties. Now, when I thought I finished this album, I realized, you know what, it's not going to stay shut. I got to put something on there. I could put ribbon on, but how can I kind of hide that I did it? Well, I found this spider ribbon. It's spiders. So I managed to lift up the cut apart, slide the ribbon under, and I put a little spider there. So that's the front. This is the spine. I've got dancing skeletons. And on the back I have a line of spiders, but that's to help cover up the tie. So I looked at it as a creative opportunity in that. So we enter here. Now I used all the cut aparts in this one album. So this is a pocket, and I didn't put any mats in these because I figured people could put their own pictures in there or whatever. I didn't want to put mats everywhere and make people think, oh, I gotta mat these, why can't I just stick them in? So, and this is only a 4-page album. Now, one thing I did different was I put a pocket on this front flip down pocket. I kind of goofed. It was supposed to go on the back. But I said, you know what, I like that. So I put it there, and I got 2 mats to put in there. And a lot of times when I do my mats, I make sure I use a punch to put in a photo type corner. Well, I forgot, and it's too thick. I don't want to break my punch, so I'll just tell them to use double-sided taper glue. So I've got a mat here. You fold this down, there's 2 nice places for photos, and then another mat. Yes, I like purple. So you open this up. There's another pocket with 2 mats, another cut apart, and then I put a cut apart. If I put a cut apart like this here, I put one here, like this. So, and these are all the same. I did like the binding that she had. So as you can see, I made very good use of this paper. When it came to the tags, if it was a double-sided paper, you know, where it had a design on both sides, that's all I cut. But a couple of them, you know, well, that's what I started with. I'll tell you that story at the end. A couple of the papers, let's see if I can find one. Here's one. Yeah. Like this one with the writing on, it was plain on the back, and I didn't want to do that, so I had to find another one that was plain on the back because I wanted a pattern on each one. See, you got spiders. Ooh, that's where that went. They had a glue glove, and it flipped somewhere, and I couldn't find it. Well, now I found it. So again, I did put plain here, but Okay. I kind of goofed up, and it was a creative opportunity, and I'll deny it if anyone tells anyone about this album, about what happened to this album. In this pattern pack, I don't know if they have a picture of it. Yes, they do. Right up here, you can see they have a house. Well, I was going to use it on the front, you know. So I had made all my pages. I had put my designer paper on my front and back covers and the insides. And I put my binding in, and then I had gotten my pages matted, and I was putting them in. Well, when I closed the book, it opened this way. I put my pages in upside down. And I'm at a craft fair when I did this. And I'm thinking, okay, what can I do? Can I gently lift up my binding? No, that ain't going to work. So I'm sitting there kind of pondering, and I went and I just kind of ignored it for a few minutes. Then I thought, you know what? Nobody's going to know if I put another piece of designer paper over to make it look like that was the paper I intended for the cover in the first place. And I had this purple web paper. I like this paper. So I took and I cut the same measurements, put it down. You can't even tell. I mean, unless somebody really picks at it. Whoops. I gotta glue that down. Unless somebody picks at it, they'll not know that there is actually 2 layers of designer paper there, which I find hilarious. I told my husband that. He goes, "You did? I can't even tell." And I'm like, good. So I'll include a link to the tutorial in the description box. But it was a very easy tutorial to do. I mean, I took and I cut all the pieces out, got them all scored, got them taped and everything, and then put them together, and that it didn't take long at all to put together. I think it turned out kind of cute. Normally I don't do Halloween albums, but I decided I'd do one. I might do another one. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. If this one sells, I will. So that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Have a good night.